Initializing the destruction of the day. Welcome and and welcome to the 4 o'clock shadow. My name is Rex Christian, and we are here, like it or not. Hopefully, the link is good for Shadowhawk, my esteemed co-host. Hello, and welcome to the 4 o'clock shadow with emojis. Is the link good? We shall find out. Anyway, we'll be talking about a very specific topic today, but Greenland, of all things. But I think it's important at least to address Greenland, which sounds like a joke to some and, conspiracy to others and, all kinds of stuff, a windfall, especially for miners and oil for sure. Anyway, we'll get into that. We talked yesterday on Feature Friday about a great artist that's still churning stuff out today. And we lift a cup to him. Hey, first drink a cup of coffee for a while here. Nice and hot. Sun shining, colder, bitter cold. Welcome to the show, Shadowhawk. Hello.
Hey, Rex. Hey, I guess the link was good.
Good. We like that the
I was
link is
waiting on
good.
you to show up on screen before I hit the chat link, and then
Okay.
you hit me with is the link good? And I'm like, oh shit, I better get in.
So if I just put up my icon, you wasn't going to come on, huh? You wasn't. You weren't.
Well, once I knew you were there, I was gonna hit the link. I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so I was waiting for you.
Well, we have Omer Glitch in the house. Hello, Omer. Hope you're doing
Hey,
well
hello.
today. Did you have your show
Is it lost?
today over on your channel, Shadowhawk, or not? Just curious.
No, man. No, I ain't been in the mood, my friend.
Things going on. I get it, man.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm just trying to make it through the next couple weeks and get this knee surgery scheduled, man, so I can
I hear you, man.
start my way
My
to
sister was saying, I
some
see
kind
the
of
bags
normal.
under your eyes and you're tired. And I'm like, yeah, I'm babysitting Abby and uh, trying to get her to take her medicine. I mean, I can shake her and go, hey, lift her head up. And it's like I don't want to force her really, but she doesn't want to move, man. It's more stubborn than I am. But I got her medicine down there before the
That's
show.
wait a minute. That's hard to believe. This
I
more
know. I
stubborn than
checked
you.
the mail, no mail. Looking for that Mike Gustovich original artwork, as you well know. And then when I get that in the mail, we'll have Mike on and we'll open it up and with the artist there and we can talk about
With
it and
gusto.
see what Mike's
Hey,
been
there you
doing. Of course, he went through a change of homes, his final home, he says. He doesn't celebrate the holidays. I found that out. Per se, not a holiday person. He and his
go.
wife,
Okay.
they don't observe
Uh,
any particular holidays. Uh, Shadow needs to
Not even
upload his
Halloween.
avatar
Oh,
to
that's
his art.
blasphemy.
Huh? What?
I don't know how, Omer. It won't let me. Like when I try to establish my own account on EV Mux, it takes me to the point where it says, hit the thing to continue. And then as soon as I do that, it recycles back to the beginning. I got to start all over again. It takes me to
Hmm.
the same spot. I can't get past that point. I don't know how to get my own thing established
I'm
on here.
perfectly fine with him being sad nipple.
It is kind of funny.
It is kind of funny, right? I like it. Uh, but yeah, we talked about a great Garcia Lopez yesterday, sort of the de facto DC style artist for a long time. Um,
Hmm.
did some very iconic stuff, still doing a lot of stuff. Uh, this is an older, and I should have checked the date on it.
That's why the fucking breeze.
1989.
Hold on a
So,
second, right?
1989 was Batman, right? Coming out. Everything was Batman that year. Anyway, I bought this mug, which survived my fire because it was in my trailer. Batman mug by Applause, and it has Garcia Lopez artwork on it. So I could make myself a little bit bigger. There we go, full screen. Yeah. So nice wraparound art there with Batman and the Joker. 1989 mug of Batman in my collection. I just happened to see it there when looking for a DVD to watch last night and said, oh, I can show that again to everyone. Kind of an odd item that's never been used, still in the box. Box got a little wear on it, but you would too if you were like over 30 something years old, you know. But yeah. Anyway, I in uh Abby's silence, I've been uh not getting around or doing or whatever as much as what we do. And it's darn cold out there. Like Arctic front, very uh prescient that I'm studying Greenland, among other things. I'm also looking into the Nazi Bale and all kinds of stuff, marking stuff I want to watch later. And I did a stream earlier on that China is now basically on the gold standard through Shanghai. So that's going to change everything. And that is really linked to Greenland for us, if we're going to keep the boat afloat a while longer, at least maybe for the rest of our lifetimes. We'll see. Buy gold. Well, uh, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I think silver is a good investment too, especially for the money. It will change nothing. What will change nothing, Omer? Uh, Give you time to respond there. There's not a lot of confidence in the yen, and so they're going through Shanghai. Shanghai. Uh, I like your confidence. I hear crack is good investment. Wow. Okay. Um, all right. I'm going to ignore you for the rest of the show because trying to carry on a serious discussion here with you is impossible, right? Uh, Mr. Funny Man. Okay. Um, Yeah, I heard China was a good investment too. China using Go will change nothing. I, I I think you're wrong on that. I think going back on the gold standard, definitely will. And uh, there's different things that's going on in
Hey,
the
Rex,
world.
gotta take. Sorry,
Huh?
man. Gotta take care of something. I'm listening, but I gotta
Okay.
take care of something real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. uh, you know, uh, Prime Minister of Denmark saying, we will not let ourselves be blackmailed. Only Denmark and Greenland decide on issues concerning Denmark and Greenland. Yeah, but that can change. I will always stand up for my country and for our allied neighbors. This is an EU issue that affects many more countries than those now being singled out. Sweden is now having intense discussions with other EU countries, Norway and the United Kingdom, for a coordinated response. And if you're conspiracy theory, of course, this was divided. Greenland was divided up in after World War II, uh, you know, and basically seen as part of America uh, on the map. Uh, the Club of Rome 1970 map, rather, 10 economic kingdoms. Uh, US, Canada, and Greenland are one of the kingdoms. You could say the get into Bible prophecy. Sorry, okay, let's get serious. Yeah, every now and then we got to get serious. Uh, and it the kind of news of the day, things that slip under the radar. So you can see in the pink there that everything's sort of like divided up into 10 different economic areas, and Greenland is in the North American. Now, where America, you know, uh, you could say, if you're a Christian believer, where does America, uh, sorry, Rex, yes, let's get serious. It will, um, where does America fit in Bible prophecy? I'm not here to get into that, but, uh, you know, Revelation talks about the 10 head horns on the beast, blah, blah, blah. You know, um, it's like a comment here from Trump. What does our American president say about Greenland? You may have or may not have heard some of these comments.
If we don't take Greenland, Russia or China will. And I'm not letting that happen. If we don't take Greenland, Russia or China will take Greenland. And I am not going to let that happen.
Is there any deal they can offer you? Either like
yeah, sure. I'd love to make a deal with them. It's easier. But one way or the other, we're going to have Greenland.
Yeah. So, pretty emphatic about taking Greenland. And I think we need it economically here. Greenland is an independent country. I get that. Yeah, they've given more. Denmark's given them more autonomy over Greenland, but there's uh, population of 56,000 people there, and I'm not here to say yay or nay on their claim, but I mean, uh, it's probably going to happen whether we want it to or not. Uh, Now you can say that's not right. That's morally, ethically wrong. I think you are wrong about the gold. China is trying to manipulate the world market by saying they are backed by gold, but it changes absolutely nothing. It's all commie propaganda. Okay. Uh, Gold's flooding into China. Gold flowed in and we built Fort Knox during the FDR years. I've kind of researched this somewhat, uh, but whatever. I mean, it's, and gold came flowing into America. We kind of manipulated, set the price. Don't say that was right. It wasn't. Uh, Even the court said that it was illegal, unconstitutional, the Supreme Court, but they okayed it. They went along with it anyway. They were saying that no one was hurt by this. We've been hurt for it and riding the curtails of that for 30K population in Greenland, not 50K. There's okay. I mean, we can argue some of the finer points. I mean, Google it. I don't know. You may get different you know, check your facts, bud. Okay. I mean, if a couple thousand, 20,000 people, 25,000 off, whatever. Uh, you know, Look at the bigger picture, uh, not a lot of people in Greenland. Okay. Not a lot. I mean, the lowest, for the space and per capita, in the world, that's not arguable. The largest, the furthest north, uh, you know, Poland is close to Russia, maybe invade there too. I'm not saying invade, Tree. you know, I mean, you could look at this as Nazi expansionism, and maybe it is. I'm just saying, let's talk about it. Now we're just openly aiming for the euro dollar in the post World War III world order, huh? Well, I mean, yeah, I mean the new world order is, on the global agenda. So, I mean, no matter where you stand, as trade routes, as melting around that area and deposits are exposed, and further trade routes will save a lot of time. And you see, inarguably, China and Russia in the Arctic area, even putting flag at the North Pole. Uh, I mean, strategically speaking, yeah, we're what 3,000 miles striking distance. If we have uh, now we have a base there. We've had bases there. We can have bases there. Uh, as many, reopen the ones that we've had, maybe even build new ones. Danish, uh, do not care about that. We install governments in more heavily populated areas to some success. Yeah. I'm not saying that, well, I mean, I think there's incentives there uh, that America can win over the population. I mean, per capita, they could literally every person in Greenland could receive $1 million. You know, uh, you know. Uh, I mean, you have resources there of diamond, iron, uranium, the rare earths. You've heard that. Of course, that's being exposed by like zinc and lead, ruby, gold, copper, and oil, largest in the world. Who knows? Uh,
Okay, I'm back. You made the thing.
Possibly 20% past production, potentially. We don't know how many barrels of oil could be there. It's 52 to 75 billion. They did surveys. We built the first air base in 1953 there, which is still open. In fact, there were celebrities go there and entertain the troops at one point in the 50s. People
All
like
right, Rex.
Bob
So,
Hope.
have you said hello to everyone yet, Rex?
Pretty much, yeah,
Or
except for
you just
Caleb that just came
blabbering
in.
on? I mean, we got Omer, we got Tree Goblin, we got Peter Orchard Studios here. Uh, you've already said hi to all these people. I didn't know. Reverend Selkirk. Okay, Rev. You
Um,
kidding me?
well,
Okay. You may proceed.
Omer's probably going to disagree with me on the China thing, but how if China has put their money, backed it up with gold, and they have an avenue, because I know that there's not a, you can say it's propaganda, but we're already seeing a lot of people put gold there. Uh,
Oi, oi, Caleb.
if you
Uh,
back your currency up by gold,
okay, wait a minute.
it's
Well,
going to threaten the dollar.
where are you getting this information from that you're seeing people sending gold to China? Where is this coming from?
Okay.
Stupid people.
I'm just asking you. Where are
I'm just
you
throwing
finding
it
this?
out there. I'm getting it on the internet, but now, are my sources good or not? I don't know.
Well,
They're as
see, the
good as
problem is,
anybody
dude,
else.
fucking China is 99% propaganda, dude. They've been hanging on the edge of disaster for fucking years.
I
They're
get
building
that.
whole, they're building whole cities and shit out of like fucking expanding foam.
The polystyrene.
They're like making like these fake buildings and stuff to make it look like they're
And
making progress when they
and
really aren't.
Russia did the
So
same thing.
you
Russia did
cannot
the
trust
same thing.
anything. Right. Anything that comes out in the news, you don't know if it's real or not.
Well, I mean, Tuesday. I mean, look, you can look and see, did they do this Tuesday or not? Did they
Okay. Wow.
back through Shanghai? Did they back their money by gold or
It,
not? Is it a fact or
it,
is it not? Look it up. Let's see.
well, how can you tell? You can't know for sure. I mean, you're going to look it up. You're going to get computer records of things that people have seen online. And if they decide that they're going to put false information online, and
Okay.
Shanghai is going to back everything up, that
All right. Well, that
I'm
was
just
the
saying, dude.
discussion.
When
Okay.
when
I
these
mean,
guys
you're
do,
taking the counterpoint, sure, and very strongly.
I know. I'm
But
just trying to
I
say it is
that
when
actually we're
these
talking
guys
about
have been.
Greenland and not China. I did that broadcast earlier today. I just bring that up
Okay.
that
All
because
right. Well, I'll just go. You
I'm
don't
just
want to talk.
saying,
So,
if there is a currency, you've heard in the news, national news, right? which you could say national propaganda, but I mean, you've heard in the news that there are others looking, to get away from the dollar, and
Oh
who can
yeah,
blame
well,
them? Who can blame them? The dollar has lost 98% of its value since 1971. I mean, that's the great
yeah, Rex. That's I'm not arguing that point whatsoever.
right.
All I'm saying is that just because China claims that they've gone to the gold standard and that they're rich in all this gold and they've got all this wealth and everything, that doesn't mean that any of that's fucking real. That's
Well,
all I'm
I
saying.
mean, I mean, is it not a fact that they've been like India and other countries buying up tons and tons of gold over, preparing for this moment? I mean,
I,
that's
I
trackable.
don't know. I don't know. How is it
Yeah.
trackable? You don't know what those sources are.
Okay.
Again, they can be
Yeah.
putting out
I mean,
numbers to the internet to make people believe that they are doing this, that, and the other. It happens all the time, right? It's,
yeah, I
the
think
internet is the
it'd be
easiest
much
place
more than that.
for people to lie.
I
So
mean, I
easy.
get that. I get that. You have to be careful. I'm, you know, uh,
I mean, I
anyway,
really,
maybe I shouldn't even
I'm
mention that, but I'm
no,
saying if
I'm
all
hoping
right,
that it
let's say
is
hypothetically then,
all bullshit.
let's just say hypothetically that some of these countries, even smaller countries or whatever, they start,
Mhm.
wanting their money backed up by something that has true value. Uh,
Well,
and
Trump has been talking about going back on the gold standard since his first uh,
there's, I,
fucking term.
okay, but
So
I've not heard him
I
say
mean,
that. I
we
mean, you can't do that.
okay.
We've
You have
already stepped past that threshold. There's not enough gold to cover our debt and whatnot. We might have one
okay.
Hail Mary if the gold is still in Fort Knox, and that's about it. That's
Yeah,
why
and
it's
now you're
kind of
talking
like
conspiracy theories about Fort Knox is empty. And again, where do we get our
all right,
information
let's
on
say it
any of
is.
these
I'm just
things?
saying that would be a last thing in reserve that America would have to help the economy again and the gold. I mean, they
Damn,
could
Rex,
because
the
they have
doomsday machine,
artificially
dude.
not even
Jesus.
listening.
Fuck.
So
All right,
I don't.
why even wake up in the morning and go to work then, Rex? What's my fucking motivation?
Gloom,
I'm
despair, and
just going to be
agony on
taken
me. I
over by
mean,
China in a couple of years. I mean,
okay, sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I'm just saying. All right, let's say forget China. If you've got money that's backed by gold, which has been for thousands of freaking years, and U.S. gold and gold certificates and all that started with, you know,
and who took us off the fucking gold standard?
yeah, FDR.
So there you fucking go.
No,
It never should have happened.
no, it,
Never
it
should
shouldn't,
have
but it
happened.
has, and we've been in the tidal wave of it ever since.
You can't change the
Now,
past, right? So all we can do is change the future. Get back on the gold
I,
standard and fucking do it quickly.
this is why we talk
Uh,
comics, folks, because we can't
uh,
discuss anything without getting into a
no, I'm
heated
just
debate.
saying. It, dude,
I'm not saying except
it's
all my
no
words
debate.
is
I
golden
agree with
letters.
you.
But
I
could we
agree
just
with you. We
calmly?
need to get back. We need to
Okay,
get back on gold standard.
but
We never should have gone off
the
of it.
ship. I know, but the ship and Apex Comics says the same thing. But the ship has already sailed on that. I'm
All right,
sorry.
again, Mister Doomsday. No, it hasn't. We haven't
Okay,
found all the gold. All the gold in the world hasn't been fucking mined yet.
that's
There's
true.
plenty. There's plenty more gold.
Yeah, and a lot
So
of it is
fucking.
in Greenland.
Oh, but supposedly, I don't know that for sure. I don't think anybody knows that for sure. Is Greenland known for fucking gold mining? Not that I'm aware of.
Well, we know that they have diamond, iron, uranium, zinc, and lead, ruby, gold, copper, and oil. Potentially the largest in the world.
Okay.
20% past U.S. production. From what because we done geological survey in 2008. Uh,
Okay, so then
and
fuck
if you look
Greenland.
at
Let's
this, you've
just
got
take over.
Canada at 4.8, you've got Russia at 10.1, Saudi Arabia at 8.7, and I was surprised USA leading the pack at 12.9. Uh,
Mhm.
uh,
And like,
estimated
what's the population in
13%,
one of
estimated 13% undiscovered, potentially 30% worldwide gas is in the Arctic
estimated?
area. Eh,
We're guessing.
okay,
We're
we don't
projecting.
know. We'll never know. It fluctuates. You can't trust anything. I mean, yeah, it's subjective, you know.
But how do we know? I
Well,
mean,
I mean, more
are
is
they?
being exposed as
I
ice
mean,
melts in
satellite
that
photos
area.
and shit like that.
And
I understand that our technology has gotten better. We can see underneath the ground now and shit. We've got ground penetrating radar and that kind of thing. I
right.
understand all
Yeah.
that. But
I
you're
mean,
fucking throwing numbers out there like they're fucking solid and nobody knows for fucking sure, dude. Just
look,
because
brother,
the
I'm
indicators are.
saying estimate here. I'm saying undiscovered, potential, and you're not hearing
Mhm.
me at all. You're not even trying to hear the
Bro, I'm the
anything.
one that just said all the gold and everything that's valuable hasn't been fucking dug up yet, and it's
I
not too
know.
late for the gold standard. You're the one that's telling me, oh, that ship has sailed.
I think
So
it
which way
has.
are you
I think it
going?
has when you
Which
look at the
which way are you?
when you look. I mean, yes,
I'm
we
sure the
could.
fucking chat is dying over here.
I no, I know there. It's
Sorry, guys.
okay. I mean, yes. Could we get back? I don't think there's a desire for one, and it's so problematic. We've made it so problematic to ever do that again. And that's not.
It doesn't
Part of the
at this point.
agenda. It's not even on
Again,
the. I know
at
the American people go, "Hey, we would like this. We would like this." Yeah, we would have liked them not to come in and confiscate all the gold back in the early 30s, but it happened,
uh,
and in the
again, bro.
depression.
Look. Okay, look at us
I
just in
mean,
general.
the
Where
government
where
hit
we're at.
you up with 10-year penalty in prison if you didn't turn in all your gold. What are you gonna do?
Again, we can't change the past. We can only change the future.
Mhm. I agree with you. Having a solid dollar is the best way to go, but we are so far out on that limb in $2 million unfunded liability. I mean, how do you pay it back? And is there a desire to do that? I think the American people, with the sweat, eventually is going to be. I don't think inflation's going to go away anytime soon. Totally. Um, and there's always a danger of hyperinflation. I mean, we've painted ourselves into a corner over time. The bill is coming due. We're paying more on the interest than we are the debt at this point,
Again,
almost.
so we both agree we have no choice but to go back to the gold standard and start fucking mining like fucking
Well, I mean,
crazy. We need to
again,
fucking
that's why I'm
goddamn get.
saying,
We need to get industry in this country. Fucking oil,
yeah,
fucking mineral mining, all that shit. We need to get everything back up and running again. Instead of fucking having everything locked down by a bunch of little pussies that are worried about a fucking goddamn titmouse or something that only lives in 1 acre of the fucking Ozarks. So we can't fucking develop fucking 90 miles of fucking goddamn fucking oil rich county or whatever. It's insane. You have to have a balance between survival and what's good for the animals. I love all the animals. Don't get me wrong. I'm an
yeah,
animal lover. But if it
right.
comes down to our survival or a fucking rare frog, sorry, but the rare frog gets it, man.
The Smeut. Yeah, remember the Smeut, the little minnow. Hey,
What's up,
how's it?
Elvis? How you
Ah,
doing, brother?
fine,
Rex
man.
got me fired up today, man.
I guess, take your blood pressure medicine. I'm just saying 60% rare earth mining is developed, is through China,
We
and
got
90% rare earth processing is through China. Now you can dispute all
okay.
that. Uh, but that is
and
too
we have
high. And
thousands.
yes, we need to veer away from that. And I think the Trump administration is veering away from that. Kind of like the during
Yes,
after
it
the
is. You
pandemic,
gotta
right?
get.
All of them,
You gotta
most
get.
of our medicine is made from China. That's crazy.
You gotta give it time to take hold. Just
I
because
get
Trump
that.
has changed the rules, that doesn't mean fucking industry. You just. It's like not like turning on a light switch, brother.
Yeah.
You got fucking pumps and fucking things and fucking systems that haven't run in fucking years. It's going to take probably a good year or two just to get them back into running shape before you can even start having industry again. Uh, you got people that don't understand maintenance of giant equipment and shit like that just
Oh
don't
yeah.
get it. You think you
Well,
just
I mean,
fucking hit the light
during
switch and it's go go go. No,
during
it's
Jimmy
fucking not.
Carter,
It's not,
what he was
not
doing
how it
to
works.
when you cap an oil well, you got to take 10 years to get that back up fully running the way it was. So you
Yeah,
can't just cap an oil well like Carter did and then just turn the light switch back on. Absolutely. You know,
it's
I'm just
it's
saying
insane
that
to think
trade
that you can.
route, if there is melting ice and stuff, as they say that they are, this will save a lot of, I mean, maneuverability will be a lot more in the Arctic. And yeah, there's, if all
That's all
that is,
bullshit. There's no fucking global warming. The ice isn't. It's
I
the ice
agree with that. Okay.
has been thicker the last couple of years than it's been in
Okay.
like 150 years or something like that. The measurements they've been taking in the Arctic, it's been
I,
thicker the last like 10 years. It,
I don't even know where to begin with the chat here.
global warming. Oh my god.
No, I'm not advocating global warming
Hey,
whatsoever.
stay
Hey,
fair.
Eric and Boyd.
Pale rider.
Uh,
Shadow is
Homer
right
totally
again, says Pale.
dismisses everything I say, so can't even talk to that man. He thinks I bit off the
Shadow is
propaganda
always fucking.
bullshit. Uh, that's fine. You know, next you'll be telling me that Greenland's not a topic that people's talking about in the news right now. Really? Okay.
No, but you know what I heard? Greenland isn't green and Iceland isn't ice.
Well, you're right, and you know how that was? It was actually Eric the Red was exposed from Iceland when they first came over there. They went over there in the winter time, and there was ice, so they called it Iceland. Then Eric the
But
Red was expelled from Iceland, and he went to what he called Greenland, and he wanted more people to
because he
follow
got
him,
there in
so
the
he called
summer.
it Greenland. But there's more ice, apparently, supposed to be on
Right.
Greenland than there is Iceland. But
Well, Greenland's like 3 times the size of Iceland, too, I think. But it's pretty big in comparison.
yeah, well, it's just my opinion. If uh, I think it's a strategic point. I think it's going to happen. So
Yeah,
it
no,
is
for
what it is.
sure. I think we should totally take ice to Greenland,
Why?
one way or another,
Why?
whether they like it or not. That's just how I feel about it. It's like we'd like to take it, on good terms, but if not, we can force the issue. We don't have to send the boys around to break a couple of legs or anything. But
Hey, Boo Dan.
but yeah, it's totally strategic.
Dan
Yeah, it's got
Fleeger
a
in the
lot of
house.
it potentially has a lot of minerals and value that we could exploit. Yes, it would be amazing, and we should do that if we can. And
But
bravo, President Trump, go Trumpy.
but why? Why should we, in your opinion, take Greenland? Or I mean, take barter for whatever,
Yeah, because
acquire.
the world is world politics are fucked up right now, and the Muslims are the
Right?
only ones that are focused on a specific goal, and their goal is world domination. So we got to get
Oh,
our
no
heads
doubt.
out of our ass and our
And
heads out
and
of the fucking sand and fucking goddamn fucking defend this country and fucking make it the power that it used to be back in the Reagan days when everyone was fucking scared of us. Because if people aren't scared of you, they don't fucking respect you. That's just the way it works.
Yeah,
You
I
got to
agree
be the
with
most
that.
powerful motherfucker in the room, or somebody's gonna fuck with you. It's just the way the world works these days. Hey, Eric and Boyd, good to see you, buddy. Um, and I'm not arguing with you at all, Rex. I don't think it's too late to go back to the gold standard. I don't think it's too late for us to fucking start. We've got thousands and thousands and millions of acres of fucking land that we have not done anything with because of all the environmentalists and all this other bullshit. And
Maxwell
we
says
know that
you boomers only.
90% of the environmentalist stuff is just over exaggerated crap. That's been proven. So, again, we have the
Uh,
potential. We're just not doing it.
well, I mean,
That's
okay. Uh, we'll see if that happens. You know,
well,
uh,
that's the problem. I'm not saying it's going to. I'm
right.
hoping it will. And I
Yeah.
don't think it's too late for it to happen. But for it to happen, we have to have a good, strong president like Trump in office for more than just 4 years. He's on. This is his second term, so he's done. 2 years
Yeah.
from now, he's gone. So if
Right.
we don't get Vance or one of his like really close guys as the next fucking president, and then he's got to hold it for 2 terms to give us,
Yeah.
a good 12-year stretch. If we can do that, then we can start turning things around in this country. But you and I are going to be dead probably before things ever get turned around, right?
Oh yeah. I
I'm
mean,
sorry,
Maxwell
but
says you boomers are only around 15 more years, which I would say bullshit on that. And I'm not a boomer. I'm a first year
bro,
Gen
I'll take
Xer,
15.
but I get your
I'll be
point. Uh,
I'll be happy to get 15 at this point, bro. I
okay.
feel like
Well,
shit.
I plan on at least another 30 or more. So don't put
I mean,
limits on my life.
technically, I don't even know if I want another 15.
But I
If I
get
don't
his
start
point. You
feeling
won't
better,
see the after effects of your dig, baby, dig policies.
no.
There is an
Hopefully, it's
environmental.
going to save my kids and my grandkids.
There is an environmentally friendly way to do a lot of this that needs to be,
Yes,
huh?
I said yes. I agree, but
I mean, we don't have to
everything
go
was,
through landmine stripping or any of that, you
bro.
know?
You watched what Obama did. You watched what fucking Biden continued to do. As
Uh
soon as he
huh.
got a chance,
Yeah.
they are forcing us into EV bullshit. No fucking oil, restricting all the mining, restricting. And so therefore, we have no choice but to rely on importing shit. It, our own government has been driving us into the ground. The Democrats have fucking destroyed this country over the last fucking 60 years systematically. Every time they've been in office, they have systematically degraded everything that we do,
Yeah. The age
everything that
of
made us
gold
great.
has passed. Tank Ferret says the age of oil is passing. Production is the next basis of currency value. Production.
hmm Yeah, and rare earths making batteries and shit.
Well, we've been
I mean,
trying to acquire Greenland for like every 20 years for 150 years. This isn't the first, this isn't just out of the blue. We've been trying to get Greenland for 150 years. Now, that kind of cooled after, when
okay,
was it?
who was the last president that tried it? Because I don't remember hearing about it.
Well, I mean, yeah, they do it and then they turn it down. So, it doesn't
Well,
make big headlines.
you
And
you
nobody
would
comes
think
out
it
like
would be
Trump and says, Greenland, Greenland,
you
Greenland.
would think it would at least be in the news if we were trying to buy Greenland and they turned us down. I would think we would have heard something.
Eric says, invest in chocolate, best return for your buck. Yeah, but you really have to look at what chocolate, you just saying, especially dark chocolate.
We don't talk about fudge around here, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he does. He always has. Ever since the the artist that won't be mentioned days. The Federal
I can't
Reserve
do
is a
I
fake
can't
institution, so who cares?
I can't
Yeah,
I
I
can't
mean
do
they've
the
been
whistle anymore.
sidelined since
Listen,
FDR. They become a secondary partner. You know,
Shit, I can't do the whistle.
oil is greater than gold.
We don't
Reading
talk about
track
fudge.
dummies. Okay, that's what I'm doing, and I'm still behind. Really, my comment wasn't delete worthy. Laugh out loud. Peter says, I'm
Huh?
going in reverse. That's the only way I
I don't
can.
know. Sorry, Peter. Rex has had me distracted. I haven't been keeping up with. Oh, look, Dario's
These
even
things
here.
don't
Hey,
matter.
Glacier Mountain.
Hey, Dario. I was in on Dario's stream earlier today. Shadow is right.
It's like a
Again, confirmed.
Shadow's always right.
All these things don't matter. It's to make sure we
Well,
keep Greenland for the Ruskies and China. China. Um,
oh, oh, Power is fucking awesome.
yeah, well, I mean, I know NASA has a big presence in
Damn
Greenland.
it, I can't highlight.
That's all right. I'll get to it. The
I could
gold
have
ship is
highlighted.
sailed indeed, Rev says. Uh,
Oh, not that one. His latest one.
Absolutely drop by while on break and smash that like button, whether you agree with it or not. Fun topic, yes. Blood is greater than oil, Rev says.
Much better lubricant.
Tree Goblin says, does the independent country of Greenland own their gold? I don't know who owns the mineral rights.
I mean, I would imagine that they own their. I mean, they're an independent country, right? They
Well, I mean,
own their whole little island there.
potentially there is vast reserves off on the western side of Greenland. Uh,
Off the coast or whatever. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, I don't question all that too much. I mean, because we do have technology for seeing that shit with satellites and stuff now, like where there are oil and gold and mineral deposits and things like that. Um, at the same time, nothing is guaranteed, and it's a gamble. I mean, it's but at also, even if it turns out that you strike zero on the gold, just a little bit of oil, maybe a tiny bit of fucking diamonds or whatever, Greenland is still very strategic to have an American, Army, Marine, Navy base, whatever there, um, just to keep, the world
in
fucking
check.
balanced.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, we
because
need it. We need
I
a
mean that's
greater
basically
presence
what
in the.
we're
Well, I mean, you
That's
could
basically what
say
America does, right? We're the
I'm
world's
afraid to
police
even
department.
mention the Arctic, because it's like, how do you know, Rex? How do you know the Russians are having a? How do you know China's doing this? Did you go up there? No, and so I guess we can't talk about it. But
No, it's.
if they are, I'm just saying we need to be in Greenland, where
I'm
we
not saying
already
we
have a
can't
base.
talk about it, but but don't let shit that
Don't
you
give them any
hear like
credit
that.
whatsoever if they went on the
Right.
coastline.
Don't let that shit fucking scare you because it
I'm
might
not
all just
letting
be
it
propaganda.
scare me. I'm just saying it changes everything. And Homer says it changes nothing, which I think is asinine. Now you're talking out of your ass, sir. I think because when any currency goes on gold, uh, yeah, and you're talking about the strength of the dollar. Really?
Again,
Does your dollar
regular.
buy as much as
We.
who's buying into
I,
the propaganda?
well, you know
The
what?
dollar may be
The
stronger than everything else, but is it healthy? No, because we're
we're
in debt
there's a simple
more
way.
than anybody.
There's a simple way to see if the Chinese are telling the truth or fucking not within the next 90 days. Watch the stock market. There might have been a big fluctuation when they made the announcement because people panicked and there was probably a drop in the fucking market. But watch what happens over the next 30 to 60 days and see where it fucking goes before you start believing anything that comes out of China. That's
Okay.
all I'm saying.
All right. Yeah.
They're,
All right.
if you want to see how the world is actually working, watch where the fucking money's going.
Oh,
That's the
definitely.
fucking
Yeah.
only way to know how the world is working is you watch where the money's going.
Yes, I'm aware of that tree goblin. They've been given more of their independence, and yeah, but I'm saying
Am I
that's
crazy?
are you
No.
crazy?
I
Oh,
mean, kinda, huh? I was asking Mama Hawk. She looks at me and goes, "Well, God
mm,
damn it,
well, I mean, the truth is the truth, right? I mean, some things are undeniable.
crazy like a fox, motherfucker."
Well, I mean, Kirk, good to see you, Kirk. We are surrounded by propaganda all day long. And I think I'm glad that from in my lifetime, we went from the propaganda that was being taught to us that we trusted so much that the most trusted man in America was a lefty Walter Cronkite. I mean,
Oh
a
yeah, well,
news
Walter
person.
Cronkite was.
We went
Hey,
from
Jay
that
Ryan,
to
good to see
I'm
you,
glad
buddy.
people I'm glad people are more cynical, more questioning, but then that gives a kind of paranoia, doesn't it? I mean, that we can't just breathe easy and know that we're going to be taken care of, you know.
Well, see, Rex, Dario has the answer. We just go on the Glacier Mountain standard, and then all of our problems are solved. Thank you, Dario. Dario to the rescue.
Uh yes, yes, Dario to the restaurant. Blue Dog.
I
Hey,
love that
Apex.
show.
Uh Yeah,
Noah.
buying Greenland to be footed by your taxes and getting nothing. It was the same with the British Empire.
Exactly, Tree.
We're
Yeah,
getting
I
nothing.
mean that's how it always works. Bro,
Okay,
even the last couple wars that we won, we didn't fucking do anything. We didn't take anything. We didn't use it to our advantage. We
right.
After we kicked their ass, then we poured billions of dollars into rebuilding them so that they could stab us in the back again 20
But
years later.
and see, I can't even say now that there's 56,000 people because Omer says no. There's more like, so we don't even agree on the number how many people's in Greenland. But it is a small, less than a million
Dude,
people. Less than a
I think
million
that was
people.
just that that was one of the biggest cities in Greenland. Had like 57,000 people or 56,000 people. But
So
that's
there's
just
more.
one of their.
What
Yeah,
population of Greenland
there's
then?
more
Tell me.
than there's there's more than just 57,000. There's not a lot more. I mean, because that's like their biggest city. It's only 57,000 people. So I mean, think about it, dude. That's like a fucking very small city in America. I mean, I don't know, 57,000. That would still be a town probably in America. It wouldn't even make city status.
I'm just saying there's not. I mean, how many people's in Arkansas? 2 million, approximately.
Dude,
That's
that's
not
what
a
I'm
lot.
saying. Think about it.
That's not a lot.
The fucking numbers are fucking crazy.
Yeah, and Greenland's bigger, but it hasn't got a lot of people. It's kind of inhospitable, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't
Uh,
have. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of like livable land, really. Not without like huge investments in survival. You know, Greenland is populated by ice holes.
yeah,
Homer says there's only like 30 people in Greenland. Okay, maybe 50.
yeah. Well, I
we,
mean,
we could
it's
send
not a
one
lot.
unit of SEALs in there and take over the whole fucking place, dude. I mean, I don't know what we're waiting on.
Well, I mean, okay, Sig How? I mean, is it really? That's the way you want to be perceived? Is just a conquering, colonizing? We're going to do what we want, step on you. We don't care.
Dude,
I don't know.
it's under a million people. Nobody's gonna fucking blink an eye.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is part of NATO. I wouldn't say
I hate this.
that, but
I hate this sound like that. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Well,
the
they
reality of the situation. Nobody,
uh,
none, China, Russia, nobody's gonna fucking go out of their way to save fucking Greenland. They're
well,
just
this
not.
just
Like,
in,
if we decide
if
to
you
just
can
take
believe
it,
it, this just in, if you can believe it, the prime minister of Greenland was just perp walked, just arrested. Here's a picture.
it was just perp walked. What?
Prime minister of Greenland arrested by American forces.
Oh shit!
Look at your screen,
Wow,
dummy.
bro.
Look at your screen,
Hold
dummy.
on. Oh, come on, man. Who's the fucking goddamn Yukon Cornelius?
Yeah,
Bumble
Klondike.
bounce.
Yeah,
Yeah. Silver and gold. Silver and
silver
gold.
and gold.
What the fuck?
See, the levity will come, folks.
Oh, you
We don't
goofy
have to be too
bastard.
serious around here. I have it baked in.
uh, improv is my life.
Well, that was the funniest thing I
Oh,
found. Uh,
that's fucking awesome, Rex. I love that
yeah,
one.
I'm retired, so I don't have to. I don't want to, and you can't make me.
Exactly. I wish I could say
Well, I mean, European forces
that.
that have been deployed to Greenland. France sent 15 people. Germany sent 13. Norway 2. Finland 2. Great Britain 1. One from the Netherlands and one from Belgium.
Wow. So they got like
Yeah,
what, less than 50 fucking people sent over there to help them out?
yeah, um,
Wow.
yeah. I mean,
Like I
France
said,
leading
one
the
unit
pack
of
at
fucking
15 people.
bro, one unit of Navy SEALs. We throw them in there, we take over the whole country in fucking like 24 hours.
35 people. 35 people from 7 different countries.
It's done. we we can walk in there and take that place without even breaking a sweat, bro. It's
Oh,
now
I
a
know
U.S.
we
territory.
can, but
Sorry.
and I'm not going to even argue should we, but now if we're gonna keep things afloat economically, I feel like we are going to need that. We need an infusion. I mean, it was called Alaska was called a folly at the time, the purchase, and yet that has paid off
Yes, it was.
handsomely. It's paid off handsomely, but at the time it was looked at as a big, oh,
And
till the money comes
And
rolling in,
Alaska is
you know.
still like 80% unexplored, dude. That's untapped shit, too. That's been kept off the fucking market because of all these bleeding heart liberals over the last 50 years. Oh, we don't want to spoil Alaska. We can't drill for oil.
Right. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
There's tons and tons of gold in Alaska. There's tons of oil in Alaska. There's tons of fish off the coast of Alaska. That's where all of our crab and lobster comes from. Well, not the
Yeah.
lobster. The lobster's more East Coast. But it, it, it's insane that we don't exploit those fucking things that we have more because there's nowhere near enough people in Alaska to ever deplete those resources. We don't have enough people in America. You could move half of our country up to Alaska and it would still be sparsely populated.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's insane that we're not doing more with that. And that is another huge strategic fucking point. I mean, you're only what is it, 35, 40 miles across open ocean to fucking the coast of fucking Russia? In certain parts of Alaska, you can look across the fucking water and see Russia on a clear day.
Eric says, I
Yeah.
want to see Rogue there in her Savage Land outfit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, yeah. Talk about sparsely populated. Uh,
Yeah. Sparsely clothed. Yeah.
Canada, I don't even want to get into this, but Canada
Oh,
opened the door to the
Canada.
indigenous, and the courts agreed. Now all these other Canada is not going to look the
Well,
same in a few years. They've screwed
Canada's
themselves.
talking. What is it? One of their provinces has just voted on fucking.
Who? Yeah.
I forget which one it is. I don't want to say the wrong one. Because then I'll get Canadians mad at me, and they're the really nicest people in the world, so I don't want to get them mad at me. But there's a province that just voted last week or something. If they get enough fucking signatures on a petition, that they are going to separate from Canada. They're going to declare themselves their own fucking territory or
Oh
whatever.
no, that's going on all over the place in the laws, the indigenous people and everything, and they have
Hmm.
precedents. And there's like one place that has 150 homes, and they can't their value. It's all seized right now. It's they can't sell. They can't. Uh, I
Yeah, I
mean the
don't. I
banks.
mean, I don't know where exactly they're at, but I heard the announcement,
Yeah,
just like last week, and they were like serious. They're like, we're doing a petition, and we get enough fucking people that are in favor of it. We're gonna separate from Canada. We're tired of
yeah,
this.
yeah. A few years ago, Kirk's talking about Russia. They have every right to be pissed with us. Uh, Ukraine never voted for her. No reason for us to be, he says, fusing, but feuding with Russia. I know, Hillary Clinton
Or
and
fussing,
remember
yeah, one of that
Obama and
too.
Hillary beating up on Russia day after day after day in the news toward the end of his
Uh,
term.
And that was because they were just trying to keep everyone's eyes off themselves and
Well,
all the
yeah, poking the
goddamn
bear, man,
chicken.
every day
Well,
poking
yeah,
the
but
bear.
that was it was to keep the eyes of the American public off of all the grift and everything that they were fucking doing.
Right. But still,
They're
it was in the
fucking
news.
crooked at it. Well, yeah, it was in the news because they made it be in the news. They paid the news for it to be in the news. They made the news.
Right.
It's again
Yeah.
propaganda, right?
Yeah. I got it.
And yes, Kirk, I agree with you, bro. I fucking man.
Caleb's, yeah. I mean, I get it. Yeah, we could go on a, you know,
Oh yeah, we could do. Canada would be like it would be just a little bit harder to take than Greenland, just a little. It wouldn't be much harder.
well, I mean, if we want to go at the war with the worlds, we could, and yeah, nuclear is not really an option, mutual destruction. Uh,
No, I
but
mean that used to be a threat. Now the only threat of nuclear fucking destruction is one of these crazy Arabs because they're still crazy enough to do it. I don't think
yeah,
any Russian
well, I
leader,
mean,
any European leader, any Canadian, any British, any American leader would ever fucking push the button.
no, but somebody in the
I
Middle
really don't.
East would because
But
they're,
somebody in the Middle East would. Yeah, one of
yeah,
them little fucking crazy fucks would. Yeah,
oh,
that's what
absolutely.
I'm worried about. That's what I worry about. I
I
don't
know
worry about Putin.
they
I
want
worry
to
about
bring
how.
back, they want to bring around the end of the world. They just do in
Yeah,
their doctrine.
that's what I. Yeah, I worry about Mohammed. I don't worry about fucking you know
Rev
Adolf
of
or
self destruction in the house. Hey, Rev,
Let's push that button, guys.
what up, Red?
let's push
Oh,
that
hey,
button. Uh,
Let's push this whole
Red's
thing.
ready to hit the red button. Look, he's got the big stop sign behind him.
Cheers. Cheers. First time on with you, Chef.
Awesome.
yeah,
We're
cheers,
having it here.
Yeah,
cheers.
nice to see you,
Uh,
bro.
Happy weekend to
Nice
you,
to meet you.
Rev.
Hi,
Yeah,
Daisy. Oh, here, puppy wants to say hi. Oh,
world's largest waterfall is off
all
of
right.
Greenland. You
Camera's
may
not
not have known
working.
that.
Wait, oop.
It's not
There it is.
working.
Here she is.
There we go.
Say hi, Daisy.
Look at that dog go.
Say hi, Daisy.
Who's a good
Oh,
doggy?
right. Wait a
Where's your
minute,
shake
girl.
weight, Rev?
Oh my God. Get harassed.
Homer's got it. I've seen it.
Wow.
Reverend Bean Dip. Hey, they said Dario was
Sad
my
nipple.
brother. You calling me
Sad
Bean Dip? Oh my God.
Yeah, bean dip. Yeah.
I had to come in with the hat.
with the Rusky hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or, you
nice.
know,
Let's push that.
Where's your little red star on the front?
I don't have that.
well, that might be crossing the line there. Uh, he didn't quite vote for Bernie Sanders. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's just
Oh
It's a
shoot!
glow in the dark
He took it
star.
off before he came on. Look.
yeah.
It's a glow in the dark star. I can
Looks
still see
glow in the
you.
dark though. Very cool. And I like the dancing T Rex because I'm a T Rex as well. Um, yeah, the largest waterfall in the world is off of Greenland. Occurs silently and continuously off the seabed in the Denmark Strait between Iceland and Greenland
No,
in the North
I'm going
Atlantic.
over that bitch in a barrel. That's my new goal in life.
Yeah, well, it's underwater, so
Greenland.
good luck with
I'm.
that.
I'm. Ow! Fuck!
Yeah,
That's no fun.
look at that. It's just a big sinkhole.
I gotta have one of them gay submarines.
Yeah, well, make sure
Excellent.
you don't want to
Drop the
implode
link
like
again,
that last one
just
that
in case.
tried to. Yeah, you want to make sure that it's inspected right. Right.
Sorry, gotta take it. I gotta take this thing. Ah, fuck.
King
I
Charles has
can't.
been sucking Muslim chalk. Derek says.
Chat's on fire today, man.
Yeah,
We hit them where they needed it. Which is what they'll be
well,
saying in
yeah,
about
I've
5
not
years
kept
when
up
this
with
was.
what Charles has been doing of late. Uh, I mean, he's a big proponent of this global warming, stuff.
With his sausage fingers, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's amazing his mother lived so long. I could see Charles just aging out. Chopping at the bit to take the throne all along. But
Some say it was the blood of the young. I don't know.
yeah, I
Hey,
mean, there's all kinds of stuff out there, right? I mean,
you had just said we
nowadays,
needed an infusion.
yeah,
I
yeah,
said a blood infusion. As a
yeah,
country, as a nation, well, an infusion of resources, which blood is a resource, and
yeah.
I say that's the only thing our dollar is backed by, really, right? It is
Blood.
backed by our the blood of our military. If we choose
Oh
to
yeah,
send them somewhere, or well, see, not just the blood, but by the debt accrued. We don't own most of our missiles. I don't know how many of them we even own. We
hmm
rent our, I say we, you know, there's been a lot of that, right? We could just go into Greenland and take it. It's just like you and me, Rex. Come on, Rex and Rex. We're going into Greenland. We're going to take it over. But no,
No, I don't want to do it that way. I definitely don't want to, appear like I'm jackbooting across the frozen tundra or anything. Uh, but I do think that we've been artificially pumped up, and now the debt is coming due. And yes, America needs an infusion. And I think, yes, Alaska further explored and resourced out, definitely, without destroying the wilderness, of course. But Greenland's a good option. And I think it's going to happen
well,
regardless. You know,
I said
I
my
think
piece in
we,
the chat about that.
huh?
I said my piece in the chat about that. I think it's
Okay.
just
You
the
don't
first
think
step. I
it's
think it's just the
first?
first step to a whole European, Euro dollar, Euro American ally uh, cooperation against China and Russia together, right?
Well, perhaps. I mean,
I could be
they
wrong.
definitely got a plan and they're working the plan now. What that plan, the American people, I'm sorry, we're supposed to be in charge. We, the people, haven't been in charge for a long time. Sorry. You know, do I think we need, drop the link again? Okay. Um, do I think that we need, Sorry about that, Shadow. Um, there you go. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, just let me know. I'll try and monitor the chat. Why Romania? Romania in the chat for some reason. Denmark isn't using it, so I see both sides of the agreement. Yeah, I mean they're not. I mean, I get this. You know, you haven't defended Denmark, you haven't defended it. It's like what's. I mean, I'm not going to say what's to defend, but there hasn't been a big interest in that. And I think I've always said that I've always thought that Greenland, neat place, would love to visit. Wish it was part of America. Oh,
Really?
bitch in the house. Here goes the farm, and he doesn't have an icon here, so we got two sad nipples up here.
Like I said, let's push the button. Let's burn it down.
What's up, Homer? We got a pair of sad tits up here now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working
This
on it.
this is a stripper on a slow night. Rev got it.
Yeah, there we go. I got an icon up. I ain't a sad nipple bitch.
Oh, damn
Yeah, but it's.
you relegated
Are you
me
on
to-
your phone? Are you on your phone,
Yeah.
Homer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what
Yeah,
type?
Oh, you got. Oh, you get.
it won't let me.
What
It
type
won't let
of
me
phone
get
do
into
you
my own
have?
account. I keep trying, bro.
Okay. Let me tell you how to do it, Shadow. Go back to where it says it's got the participants, the little button at the bottom next to the video camera. There's a button that has two little icons, two little people, and it says 3 on there. Click on that, and then click on your nipple, and you can change it if you have your icon on your phone.
Click
You
on
don't
my
have to
nipple.
log in.
Hell,
You don't have to log in or anything. Click on your nipple. You click on your nipple,
so
and
I
it's
don't
gonna
have to do
say
it from
change.
my own account or anything.
No. You go to change avatar
Okay.
after you click on your nipple.
No, see, I've tried that, and then I try to I'll click on one of the whatever the image is that I want to use, and then it says apply or whatever,
You
or
click
continue,
save.
and then
You have to click save, and then you hit the X at the top after you save it.
that okay. I have been hitting the save. Okay,
Yeah, you have to.
I'll have
Yeah,
to
and
try
then
it
it's gonna
again.
say like save again, but once it's already saved, you hit the X, and then it'll be there. It'll show up. You can
It'll
get
be
it.
okay. Because I've been trying to get, and every time I think I got it, and then I go back and it gives me the sad nipple again. And I'm like, what the
Will
fuck?
he
So
do
it
it?
didn't take.
You
It
think you
didn't
got it
take.
figured
Yeah.
out now, Shadow? You think you can do it?
Well,
I
mine
think I
didn't.
can.
Mine didn't want to save.
I think I can.
I
I
mean,
know.
I'm not going to try to do it right now because I'm probably going to be
Do it. Do it
headed
now.
out in
Do
a
it.
Do
few
it
minutes
now.
anyway.
Nuclear
Do
option.
it
Do it.
now.
Press the button.
Do it.
Go. Do it. Do it.
Do
Do
it
it.
Yeah,
now.
Do it.
not
Do
going
it
to.
now.
I'm going to be a
Don't be a
sad
sad
nipple for
nipple.
tonight.
Don't be a sad
No,
nipple.
I'm going to be a sad nipple for tonight,
It
Rick.
kind of looks like a pierced nipple, if the little sad thing
Just because
goes on the end.
you got such a defeatist attitude about America.
Brownie
I'm
baby.
shocked and appalled by your defeatist attitude, my friend.
Who's all of ours except for I don't know.
No, just right.
Oh no! Okay. I mean, whatever. Sure.
I'm just fucking around.
Look. We have
If people
grown
haven't
up in.
realized that 99.9% of the time, Shadowhawk is mostly just fucking around. And then the other
I know, but
0.1% I'm
it
complaining.
causes
I'm
me wanting
complaining
just
about
to
my
self
neighbor.
delete and shoot myself. Why, God, I can't even have a discussion, an
No,
argument.
because you're wrong
You
and you're
think
always going to be
you
wrong and
think
sit
you're
there and
talking
be
to your
wrong and you're wrong.
14-year-old? You're so used to being around the house going Daisy or whatever.
Brett, I'm sorry, but when you're wrong, I'm going to tell you you're wrong, and you're going to
Yeah,
sit
but you
there in
don't
your
even let
wrongness.
me get the stuff out. Just like Omer. Omer's like, nah, he's talking out of his ass. I'm like, yeah, okay. What are you offering up?
What you got, Omer?
I'm just
I got
throwing it
tits and
out
ass
there.
for you.
Yeah. Got that ass.
Rex
That
is still
ass.
operating on like '90s rules, dude. This is the 2020s, bro. You got to be quicker than that.
90s rules? Really? Okay.
You got to be ready to shift and move, my friend. You got to roll.
Hey, set me on fire and watch me go. Stop, drop, and roll every time, baby.
Oh my.
Yeah,
God,
well,
I'm
there's
being played.
like our
Well, you
brown
were in an
brothers down
overturned truck
on the
full of
border says
gasoline, right?
there's some chit coming down the line. You know, there's some
Oh
chit
yeah,
coming down
yeah.
the
There is
line, and you'll
absolutely.
see it soon. I don't have. I just have to sit back and go. Rex was right. Whatever. Hey, Gray.
I don't know about being right, but
Oh my God.
Well,
A great job.
Good old Great Cloudy Day and Carrie. Oi, oi, Carrie. Good to see you.
Omer, will we
okay.
take Greenland? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
We
Yes,
will.
we're
So
in fine.
okay, we
Yeah.
agree on that. How about you, Rev? Think it's inevitable?
I think like well, I agree with Omer where he said in the chat earlier. He said we will buy them off. We will
Yeah,
pay
we're
every
gonna
Yeah.
one
buy
of
them all.
them. I mean,
But we
we won't
will
give them
Mhm.
a
acquire.
million, but you know
We,
our money is pretty much worthless. So
Exactly.
why not add why not add more inflation?
well, I'm glad we agree on that, Rev.
Once we
When
send them
I
our
talk
money,
about the weakness of the dollar, Homer's going in the chat about the strength of the dollar, and I'm like, I'm not seeing it, especially when I go to the grocery. So
But bro,
That's
even like the buyout thing that I
well, the
saw
dollar is
was
stronger
like
than the rupee,
they're
the Indian rupee.
they're talking like about $150,000 per person or something, and like
no. It's
most of
5 million.
the.
It's five. It's
it's
closer to
more
five
than
million.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think it's
The
five
last thing
million,
I
but
saw was like way low. I was like, wow, you could buy these fuckers for that little minimum.
well, yeah, I mean, absolutely, you could. I mean, it's not going to be
Well, it's
hard.
5 million for the whole country, though, Rex.
We
It still only works out to like $150,000 per person. That's what I'm talking about
No,
per
no. Five
person, not
million
the
per
entire.
person. 5 million per person.
5 million per person? Really?
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah,
it
and that
is that
only
in
That's that's crazy.
yeah.
is that in euro bonds or what?
No, it's in
Yeah, exactly.
nickels. It's in
Yeah.
nickels.
I thought it was in pennies
I
Hey,
told
since
you we
we've
should get douche
discontinued
marks, but
them.
they're still hard to
We don't
buy.
have pennies anymore. We have to use a nickel now.
Mm.
nickels are worth more than you think. You know, nickel is
Yep.
it's a proper mineral.
Yeah.
They use it in
Uh,
computers and stuff.
That's what I'm saying, you know, and Shadowhawk alluded to that. You can't just you have to remove tons of earth to have a gold
Mine,
ring
baby,
on your
mine.
finger. You have to remove tons of earth to get that much gold for a gold ring that's on your finger. It's incredible the amount of earth that you have to for the little payoff that you get in most instances.
Hmm.
You know, it's not an easy thing mining. You know,
No, it's fucking work. I mean,
yeah, it's work,
it's hard work.
and it's big
Even with
startup. It's big
even
business.
with all the giant machinery that we have now and shit. I mean, have you never watched fucking just every
Well,
channel
that's why we
the
have the
gold
Chinese
miners
do it for
shows?
us. Those dummies.
Just not communist red. Just
Just
not
like they built the
communist.
railroads. Yeah. Well, import a bunch of them and have them do the mining for us. Yeah.
So Shadowhawk, do you
Yeah.
think we're gonna acquire Greenland? I mean, you got Omer and Rev saying yes, we're gonna acquire Greenland, and I'm saying yes.
Oh yeah. I think we one way or another we're going to.
One way or the
I
other, I think we're getting
I
it.
I do
Yeah, I
believe
mean, whether you like it or not, I
I
don't
do
think we're
believe
gonna invade or
we
anything like
will
that.
and
Right now, we're
and
trying to
honestly
maneuver where we appear
well
the good guy,
we
right?
need to have it, dude.
We do
I,
need to have it. That's
we
my argument. I think we
Yeah,
agree on that
I mean that's
we're
for
gonna
a
buy it.
that's
many
just
for
the
many
simple
different
fact
reasons.
for strategic placement of just keeping the world under control and
Yeah.
making people
Hmm.
be nervous about how close we are.
Sure.
We need to have it.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
to keep
it's
others from being close to us.
Everything else,
It's
the gold, the
that too.
minerals, the fucking
Yeah.
oil, all that other shit, that's just gravy if it fucking turns out to be
right.
true. But we
Right.
need to have it one way or another.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, there's rubies there. Those are used in lasers, satellites.
And they need to drop that fucking goddamn offer from 5 million to 1 million. If you're not happy with $1 million, then fuck you.
No,
You
I think the
fucking piece
offer's
of
at
shit.
like 700 trillion, and
What
that's
price would you
nothing.
put on your
That's
country? Oh man.
right,
If
right.
there's only
Well,
Well,
fucking goddamn
we need Greenland for the
60,000
Golden
people in
Dome.
there, dude,
We
I'll
need
take the
Greenland for the
million
Golden
dollars.
Dome. We need Greenland
I
for the
still get
Golden
to keep
Dome.
right.
my fucking
We need
land and
Greenland
live
for the Golden.
here and keep my house and all that shit, and then I've got $1 million. I'll sell for $1 million. Fuck yeah.
And that is
Oh
not unprecedented. There have been countries sold before.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've cited one of them without naming it. Who went to the French. For
You give me you give me $1 million. That's enough money for me to ensure that my family line is going to last for another 2 or 3 generations, as long as the world doesn't end. Because
What
I'm
what
not going to go out and buy a bunch of Lamborghinis and do stupid shit. And
right.
what
But I
what I
think
get
you're
is
wrong on that. If you get into if one of your babies gets in medical distress, you could eat up $1 million in less than a year in
not
medical
even that.
dude,
costs.
I'm going on genetics, dude, and I've been breeding for 40 years. None of my children have had any serious medical problems, and I haven't had any until I
Right.
got into my 50s. So we come from good stock, my friend.
Okay. Tell me that when you get the medical bill. Just I'm just
What
saying
kind
the
of
I'll
wife?
tell you that
possibility
shit,
is
dude.
there.
I'm getting ready to have my knee replaced in like fucking a month, brother. You fucking know that shit.
Yeah,
I've been walking around like a fucking zombie for fucking a year.
and you'll love it. You'll love it. From what I hear, you'll love the knee replacements.
Yeah, as long as everything goes well and the recovery goes well and shit.
Right.
You know what the best part's gonna be is I'm looking forward to 6 weeks of physical therapy and getting, and I don't have to go to work. All I gotta do is drive fucking about fucking 20 minutes down the road and go to my doctor's office and go do physical therapy for 6 fucking weeks. Yeah, baby. Looking forward to it.
Forget Greenland. Look at Alaska. We have more than, oh my God, Alaska is a success, and I think Greenland could be even more of a success. If we somehow purchased it. I mean, they're only in oil alone, and just oil, not rare minerals or anything. There's estimated to be more oil there, maybe 20% than what we draw out of the ground in America. So, uh, it could, we're only giving
Yeah, the
about
oil doesn't
a
matter though.
third.
It's not. Who cares about the oil? None of
Wow.
the minerals matter. It's about
So
the security.
you're just
It's about the
security.
Golden Dome. It's the
I
Golden
don't
Dome,
see
bro.
how you can say that, Omer, how you can just dismiss,
Yeah, those are all
okay,
byproducts of getting it first. Those are all byproducts of getting it first. That's the security is the
byproduct
big
of
thing.
getting it first. I don't.
Before China or Russia, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I get that, but you've got to be able to, pay
Look,
yourself
we're trying to
back.
downplay the value of Greenland so we could get it, not trying
I,
to
Again,
reevaluate
Rex,
and
I,
boost up their
it
value.
doesn't matter.
oh, I
It
get it.
it
I
doesn't
get
matter.
that part. Yeah, we're trying to get it at a good
It
deal
don't
for
matter if
sure.
there's any oil, any diamonds, if there's anything there. I mean, we know there is. The possibilities are amazing. We know
I
that
agree.
potentially,
Security is number one,
but
but there is major resources there that we are going to need for our economy.
again,
Can we agree on
right?
that or
And
not?
while you and
Well, here's the
yes,
thing
Everything's
about the
we
such a
do,
resources.
and that's
slog.
what
Everything's
and this
such a
brings
like going against the grain. Anything I say,
no
it's
right.
amazing.
This brings us
It'll
right back to where we started from. Is you're telling me there's all this fucking potential for all this stuff in Greenland and everything, but at the same time, you poo poo the idea of going back to the gold standard and going back to fucking mineral wealth and oil wealth and shit like that. I, you're not making any sense, bro.
No, that was Tank Farrett's comment, but yeah, I do. We
That was
do
also
disagree
mine.
on that. I think that it's almost legally impossible unless we like do something very radical.
Almost
I
financially
don't think
impossible.
that's
Yes.
even on the powers that be agenda to ever get us back on the gold standard.
No. No.
Would I like it? Yes, but will it happen? Probably not. So we might as well talk about rabbits and farts or something. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Well, the thing about the minerals
Okay,
in
whatever.
Greenland is it's going to cost a lot. It's going to have a huge investment. There's going to be a lot of pushback from the
How do
environment.
you see
So
that? How do you
those are
see
all
that it has a lot of overhead? There's nothing fucking there. There's not even people there.
right, because we have to build the infrastructure to dig all
Yes.
that shit out. We have to put all the machinery. That's a huge investment, sir. And then
So,
you're gonna have to
Hmm.
fight all the environmentalists. It'll take years before they get anything out of Greenland. The Chinese already started it,
Exactly.
and they started pulling ore out of it. That's why we stepped in, because
Yeah. I mean,
they
they've
just
been investing. Absolutely.
yes,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, they
it's not even
have.
about the
Mhm.
environmentalists, about the eco-terrorist, for example, when we set up, massive strip mining or whatever,
Oh
whatever,
yeah,
whatever we
Yeah,
do,
they will fuck that shit up too,
there will
and
be some
try to do
radical
everything they can to stop
yeah,
it. Yeah,
from the
yeah.
and
homeland in Greenland, based there, but there will also be some, a lot of financial aid. And what will they do with all that money that they get if that's what we're doing
no,
specifically?
there'll be a bunch of Greta retards that fucking follow her right back home, right? Isn't that where she's from?
Hmm.
Like fucking
And
Greenland or
Omer,
fucking
I do
Norway or
agree with
Norway?
you.
Norway.
something?
Omer, I do agree with you. It will take years for some of that stuff to pay off. No doubt.
Yeah,
No
decades.
Oh yeah,
doubt.
for
But
sure. Well, yeah,
but if
it's
you're looking
2030.
long-term gain, and I think we should be, because we're going to need
Yeah,
that.
it's going to be part
Because
of our
Well,
now the
stockpile.
one
Yeah.
thing that you said that just really blew my mind, you were talking about the fucking strength of the dollar. That just blew me the fuck away. I've got to be honest that you think that the dollar is strong. It may be the strongest in the world, but what is that saying, especially when we're in such debt and bankrupt?
But the debt
But we don't want
see
anybody
again.
to know
You're
that, because we've got to have confidence in the
Rex. You're
dollar. I'm as patriotic as
again.
the rest of us, you know.
There's a
You're
juxtaposition.
I
comparing
don't
it
think
to
you
what it
understand,
used
Rex.
to be. You're comparing the dollar now to what it used to be. It doesn't matter at this point. Right now, it's still the most powerful currency in the world. And if we fucking get our
Right.
shit
There you
together
go.
and start
Hmm.
mining, start pumping all that fucking oil, we start fucking releasing this fucking goddamn environmentalist bullshit off of the billions and billions of fucking barrels of oil that we've still got in America. We don't have to worry about fucking Greenland and all these other fucking places.
No, the idea is to
Again,
use
I
everybody else's
believe
oil before
Greenland
we use
we
our
still
oil.
need as a
Shadow.
strategic point. And, dude,
Ours are called
when
reserves for a
come on,
reason.
when do you guys not remember when Trump was in office the first time and we were selling oil to everyone else? And we had
Right.
fucking strategic
Right. So we could
reserves, and
control
they were fucking two
the
dollar
oil price.
goddamn fucking gallons of gas. $2.14 I was paying when Trump was in office the first time.
When he left office
Oh,
here,
dude,
it was
I'm
a
crazy,
dollar.
Rex.
It was $1.87, I think, here. Less than $2
Okay, so there you go.
when he
We
left
have
office.
we
Yeah,
have the potential to fucking
we're
be
cooking.
the world power we used to be. The only reason we're
Oh, yeah,
not
we still are.
is
We still
because
are.
of fucking goddamn Obama, fucking Biden, all the fucking Democrat bullshit policies.
Right.
Well,
Okay. Well, I'm
with
not
the
No,
here to
world
beat
no
up
power.
on the
one be.
Democrats. I'm not really here to
It
beat up on
doesn't
the
matter.
Democrats.
No one. They're the ones who killed our fucking reputation, Rex. In the
Okay.
world, the last fucking 6 Democratic presidents have killed our reputation in the world. No one fucking respects us anymore.
Right.
No
Well,
one.
I think we're getting that back.
So what they should
Yeah,
respect is our military authority as the world police, because we are the leading world power. I mean, that's the
exactly.
counterpoint to what you said. Yeah, yeah, right. and it is
Exactly,
true.
right.
And that's why I say the only thing backing the dollar is the military. The
Yeah.
military
Yeah,
and all of its
100%.
And that's why
interest-related
fucking Trump
agreements.
is right. And that's why
We
Trump
don't
and
arm
fucking
missiles
what's
that
his name
go off.
are
Well,
cleaning up the military,
when you
getting
put it
out
that
the
way,
trans.
Rev, when you put it that way, I understand what you're saying. When you say cryptically it's backed by blood, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about in the chat. Most of the time, I'm like, I don't know. But
What do
when you
you
put it
think it means?
plainly that our
It's fucking
military,
bodies
yes,
underground,
absolutely, I
dude. I
understand that.
mean, it's just
And then
it's bodies
we simply
underground when
rent
it
our
comes down to it.
missiles and their location space. It's like what the hell are we paying Lockheed Martin every month or something? Like are we on a layaway plan? What as a country? Come
Hmm.
on.
What the fuck? Yeah,
Well,
what
I will say this
expensive
about
shit.
I would say this about the dollar. The dollar is strong only because it's stronger than everybody else's currency.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
I understand what you're saying that it's inflation, right? And it's worth less now than it was 20 years ago. Of course, that's how time and inflation works. I get it. But it
Right.
doesn't mean that our
That
dollar is
we are.
worth less than the fucking pound or the ruble or the fucking
No,
rupees, or
no, but
it's
how's
worth
that
more.
working
Right.
out for you? Is your dollar straight? Look, man, you got to get into the economics, and I don't want to get into that, but there's
Right. Look,
it's sleight of hand, and if you
everyone.
don't see that, I'm sorry. I'm as
eh,
patriotic as anybody, but to tout that the dollar is strong and all this, I just didn't. That kind of set me off. I'm like,
It's
what are
not,
you even
bro.
thinking?
It's not that the dollar is strong.
It's
It's the
It's that
relatively
the dollar is
stronger.
strong
Yeah.
stronger than, yeah,
compared
You have
everybody
to
else's
bounce it
to
back
money,
around.
everyone
Yeah,
else.
to
You,
everyone
you
else,
see,
Rex. Yeah.
you're comparing the dollar to
We're the winners of the
our
losers.
dollar.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
yeah,
comparing
exactly.
our dollar to our dollar from the 50s, right?
Right,
Yeah, our dollar in the 50s used to go way fucking further.
Well, like you said about
right.
It
gas prices,
doesn't change the fact that we're
5 years.
still the most dominant currency on the planet.
Right.
got it.
Even
That is
though
it.
I'll salute the
even though
flag
our
for that.
daily spending is not, what it used to be. It's not it,
Why do you think drug dealers convert their monies or drugs into U.S. dollars? Because
I
that's
got it.
the
I got
gold
it.
standard.
I just was asking for clarification on your part, Omer.
Well, a lot of
Uh,
them prefer crypto nowadays,
well, yeah, it is
which
Oh
has
moving.
yeah,
been bring out the
yeah,
yeah.
a lot
need.
of fucking people are going crypto now, which is crazy
Well, can we agree
because
that if we went to an
if we
electronic
ever have an
currency,
EMP, crypto just disappears.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
You're right.
that
You're right.
is
Like
true.
if there's a giant EMP, crypto is gone, man. Fucking all
Well, you
you
could always
fucking
hold your
billionaires.
key. Well, sort of, because you could always offload your crypto key to a USB drive that isn't affected by an EMP. But you still need the computers to come back
Yeah,
up
but
for the servers. Yeah,
how long is it gonna take to rebuild a
right.
fucking
Yeah.
nationwide fucking network?
well, I
That
mean, tr-
little fucking you know data stick is gonna finally be worth some money. You're gonna have
well,
to leave it to your grandkids, dude.
well, Trump talked about that at least 3 times when he was campaigning the
Mm-hmm.
first time about the
Recently.
electronic grid, and I know for like $6 billion, which is nothing, and it might take a few years to implement, 5 or 6 years, but we need to protect the grid.
Oh yeah, he's talked about hardening the grid so it won't be affected by a
Oh yeah.
EMP.
Well, we can
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
it, but why aren't we doing it? We need to do it
I
like
think
Exactly.
some of it
yesterday.
is being I think some of it is being already
Well,
I
implemented.
hope
again,
so.
Rex, why do you think we're not doing it?
Well,
We've
I
been
think it's
talking
being
about it
done,
all
but
night. The goddamn
uh,
Democrats in the fucking Senate and the fucking House have been
Yeah,
fighting him on everything he's tried to do on
absolutely.
every fucking
well,
day that he's been in office. His first term and his second term, bro.
Right.
So,
And
But
that's why
they
their
they
don't
approval
sit
lost.
there and
ratings at
say,
18%.
uh, why aren't we doing it? Why aren't we doing it? I mean, the
be aware
answer
that
is fucking obvious.
be
Because
aware
it's
the
Yeah,
military
stupid,
some of it.
complex
stupid
has
people.
hardened their lines. I'm
Yes.
sure they're
We
EMP
we
hardened.
have millions of stupid people in this country who don't care about their country anymore. They think
Yeah,
that
I get
we're
it.
supposed to fucking care about the world. and this, that, and the other, and our own shit is not important. You
Well,
know,
we are supposed to
everything.
care about the war if we're going to police it. I mean,
Well, I mean,
Well, I
they're
mean, we still have to care about the. Don't get me wrong, dude, but everything starts at home. You gotta
yeah,
fucking
we got to secure.
you gotta
Yeah,
have a solid foundation before you decide to do anything else. If you
help me,
don't have
Lord,
a
says Genko.
fucking
Help me, Lord.
if you don't have a solid base to work from, then fucking nothing you do is gonna matter.
Yes,
Yeah,
Does that
that's
not
very
make
yeah.
true.
sense?
We don't disagree with you, sir.
Okay,
We don't
I'm just
disagree with you.
checking.
Stop hitting us.
I know,
no doubt.
right?
I
Rex,
feel like a fucking
Rex
punching
keeps wanting
bag.
to argue with me. I'm like,
Shit.
God damn it,
Damn.
dude.
No,
Trying to
I
have a
grew up.
serious
Hey, I grew
conversation
up a
around here
boxer, man.
with
I do
anyone.
not get tired. I do not get tired of throwing punches. I've been a boxer since I
I
was
know
9 years
LZ
old.
doesn't either.
Inspiring.
If he was in here, he'd be doing
He's
running
fiery.
interference. I could say it's red. He would say it's blue. I could say it's green. He would say it's white. I can never
That's
get
a
a fight
rainbow
with him.
flag,
It's
Rex.
always
It's rainbow.
counterpoint. You can't
See,
carry on a discussion like that. Not really.
Rex is showing
And
his
get anywhere.
true
It's just
colors.
cyclical. If I wanted to be a
What's
fucking
typical?
hamster and running around a wheel, I would be, but I'm not.
The Reagan family. We got to check Rex's blood pressure. Give us a second.
Rex would be the
Uh,
goofy hamster that
uh,
gets the wheel going like 100 miles an hour and then stops and gets like
say what?
slung around it.
Yeah, it slings out to space, trebuchet. Whee!
Bangs up against the side of the habit trail.
Shadow, check your blood pressure real quick.
I,
Ah,
I agree with you,
I'm
Homer.
having
It
fun. I'm
is
having fun.
when I went into
My
the
blood
prison
pressure's fun.
system, it's about three things: security, security, security. That's all
Yes,
they
sir.
care about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
you know
all
what?
we should carry about with Greenland. But
Right.
there are those resources, and I think that plays into it.
Yeah,
It
it
has
does.
Well,
to,
of
It
course
does.
it
because
does.
we need
Of
that.
course
We
it.
need that at this juncture in the history of America. If you don't,
Well, we need to get it before, like just like Omer said, before China or Russia does,
and I
because
think we
both
all
of them
agree we're going to
have
get it.
been looking at it already.
Yeah.
Well,
You
China,
know,
China and Russia are going to get the whole. Well, specifically, China is going to get the whole Southeast Asia Sea and all of the islands, and they've been planning that forever. And so we're going to be
oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to have a two front. Somebody else I follow, right?
Oh, that's
They had
rough.
a
Yeah, if you
little
say that, oh,
war
don't.
discussion. So
no,
we're
yeah,
going to have
Shit.
a heading into
yeah, they're gonna
2030.
take
We're going to have a
they
Greenland
they're
thing
gonna
Well, wait a
and
minute. We
they're
got
gonna.
two people talking, three maybe.
All right,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Finish
and
your thought,
we have to
Rev.
defend Taiwan, uh, and not just
Yes.
Taiwan, but the whole of Southeast Asia, the whole Pacific Island chain, which includes Hawaii and all of
Well, we
this.
got
And
the Philippines. We are in
we have them
Japan.
now,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, that stuff is up in the air if China decides, oh yeah, we do want to take Taiwan because they say that as their national policy, Taiwan is China. And
Yeah, I mean
if we're
they
talking
are,
global,
and they've been
Yeah, and
claiming that
they've got
for
yeah,
years that Taiwan is part of China, even though
yeah.
Taiwan says they're not. You
Well,
know,
look,
China has
look, look
been
what happened to
saying for
Hong
years.
Kong. Look what happened to Hong Kong.
You're right, and look what might happen to Shanghai and fucking Taiwan. And if China decides to take over out there, I mean they can. It's it's not like they're gonna have that much trouble doing it. I mean, North Korea might give them a little bit of trouble, but I don't even know if I mean, they'd probably have some kind of deal, where it wasn't even, just like a peaceful takeover or something. So,
Nah, it'll never happen.
Uh,
no, there's no
Almer, I
peaceful
didn't
takeover.
realize that you
well,
were
the
doing the
Koreans are kind
cover,
of
redoing the
crazy.
cover.
I'm
It's
sorry, Rex. Say again.
I did not realize that you were redoing the cover, that you
Yeah.
were past.
Well, I wasn't gonna let Don have all the credit, so I'm doing a cover too.
Oh, was Don slated to do the cover? Okay.
Nobody was. He just decided to do it, so I was gonna do one too, anyways.
Can I say that
So,
it's not a very good cover? It's pretty weak, actually.
well, I'm not trying to
Wow.
Well, not necessarily what
What's
he's
up, buddy?
doing, Shadowhawk, but the original cover. Do you have the
the original
comic
cover.
book?
Yeah,
Do you have the
Hold on a
cover
yeah,
second.
there to show? There we go. Now
Oh
let's see.
yeah.
wow.
This is pretty weak cover,
It's
really.
it's
I
pretty
think.
weak. Yeah, I'm trying to do my own version of it.
I do like the
Mm.
Without
colors
like
in
all
there.
these weird gears. Yeah, I like the coloring too,
It
but I'm
looks like a
trying.
dental plan from hell.
Right, right. I'm
It's a
doing trying
cyberpunk.
to do more like biomechanical
Hmm.
rather than like gear mechanical.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
least
It's
that's my
not.
take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's. I wouldn't have wasted my time on that cover. I mean, I'm not saying anything
Well,
on
I
you.
mean,
I
you
mean
draw a lot of
the.
bots, so you waste a
No,
lot of
I'm
time too.
saying the
So,
original artist. If I was the original
oh
artist,
shit.
he shouldn't have ever really done that. I'm not saying what you're doing.
Oh
You
sure,
can
sure,
waste
sure.
your time like you want, my friend. I do pizza rounds and people call that a waste, but
Hey,
whatever.
I like
You
those.
you
When
do
when
you,
when you
buddy.
showed all those, I
Uh huh.
really like those.
They're awesome.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did think that the lines in the cardboard could mess with some of them.
Oh,
It could mess
definitely.
with
Yeah,
some.
that's why I try and go up and down with them on all of them. I didn't start. I was kind of doing it random at first, and then I thought,
What kind of
okay, that really plays into it. So you had to kind of take that into account. You
Have
know
you
that
tried
ribbing
going?
that
Have you
ribbing is
tried
going to
going
show regardless.
horizontal with the? Have you tried going horizontal with the ribbing yet,
I've
Rex?
tried both
That
ways.
might.
Yeah, I've tried
Okay,
both ways.
that might actually turn out cool. Like if you went with the ribbing, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, I had a woman ask me the same question.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Was
bruh.
she a goth girl? Were you trying to fix her? Did she call you daddy?
Oh my god!
Coming in
I've,
from
I've called
behind
all the
there.
too many things.
We picked her up in
Prepare
the
for
strip
entry.
bar.
Called them too many things.
Wow. Well, I
Did you
I
Don't
tell her you were
send
just
you
gonna
a
give
don't
her the
date
tip,
strippers.
and then you gave her the whole enchilada?
mm,
Enchilada. No, no. Now that's backing up what Glacier was saying, that you and I got paid in pesos before the dollars.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, this fucker, man.
Yeah.
People said, I'm like,
Oh
who's
my god,
Dario?
bro!
And
I
they're
used to
like,
go
he's your
to
brother. I'm like, oh.
Dario, Dario, hola Dario.
I used to go across the border to Mexico when I was living down in Houston, and I would go to Matamoros, right, which is a beautiful little town in Mexico. It's got a little island right off the coast and shit. Isla
Yeah,
Mujeres,
Playa
the
Baghdad.
island of women. But
island of women.
for the
Yes.
Matamoros, has got these bars, and they they're just filled with beautiful women in gorgeous like cocktail dresses and shit, right? And you go in there and you order a margarita, and then you get to pick a lady to go dance with while you're drinking. And you can pick out of all these beautiful girls in these beautiful dresses. Oh my god, me and my father-in-law used to go and hang out in this fucking bar for like
Better
hours
days, man.
and just dance with beautiful women. Fucking, you know, eat fucking, salsa and chips and drink beers and just laugh our asses off. It was so much fun. And of course, this was like 1995.
Back
Um,
to the '90s.
yeah, so
1995. The only thing about
man,
90s that
after
I
goddamn
hated was
9/11, everything changed. You couldn't cross the border no more without hassles.
NAFTA.
Mm.
Oh my god, I was coming home one day. We were walking, right? Because my ex father-in-law's house, his mom, her backyard backed up to the border of Mexico and America. Like her
America.
fence line was the fucking border. So we would go stay at my father-in-law Eddie's house and then walk through um, customs and go into Matamoros. And we were coming home. I was walked up, dude. I was drunker than shit. And there was this beautiful Mexican girl at the border. And she was a police officer. I was on my way back over it. I'm like, I'm carrying drugs. Search me. Throw me up against the wall. Search me, baby.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that if it was body cavity
And my
search.
father was looking at her going, don't pay any attention
They
to him. This
strap the
gringo is
glove
drunk.
on.
Who needs a
Snap.
glove?
This gringo is drunk. Pay no attention to this. I
Her
actually
name
got
now is
through.
Mama Hawk.
Dude, you
The,
imagine if I did that
Yeah.
shit like fucking last year, I'd fucking be in prison, right?
be detained permanently. Yeah, man. No, I think that's what we're headed for. I don't want to mince words
Oh
about it.
my
I
god,
think
this
that's what
girl
we're
was
headed for.
beautiful though, dude. And
Oh
she
yeah.
had the handcuffs and the baton on. I was like, oh,
You like a little bit of authority, do you?
oh my honey, yeah, throw me up against the wall. She's like looking at me, going, "What the fuck?"
Little BDSM
oh,
action.
That's funny,
oh,
man.
my father-in-law saved my
That's
life
great.
that night.
Great. See that's better times. See, in 2035, if we're all still here, we're going to look back and say, "Man, 2026, that was messed up, but it was better."
Yeah, it is better than it is now,
Yeah.
right?
Wait, you're giving
I,
Mama Hawk
Wow.
ideas, Shadow. She's gonna go buy some handcuffs and a baton.
Who says she hasn't already?
I know, right?
Yeah, exactly.
She can get her a border patrol uniform, get her a nice
What
uniform, tell her to push you
what
against up the wall.
happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom, Homer. He doesn't
I
kiss
heard
and
her
tell.
laughing. I heard her
Except
laughing.
that one time with Grace Slick, he doesn't kiss and tell.
Shit.
Gray Slick, huh?
The only reason I told that story was because Grace Slick was famous. I never kissed anyone
Oh,
famous
I'm glad
before.
you told it. I mean, I back then I would have kissed her too, probably.
Have you
Uh,
done it?
I
Have you done
mean,
it a little
dude,
more?
Oh shit.
if
Is
I
this
had
a
thought
lady
about
boy?
it, I probably wouldn't have fucking kissed her just because she's Grace Slick. But I
yeah.
took me chance.
Well, she didn't give you much choice,
Well,
right?
she,
I mean, she kind of like thrust. You
I
need
mean, no, yeah, she kind of just come up and like kissed me. It was like, oh,
before you
thanks
knew
for
it. Yeah.
showing us the town and blah blah blah, and she just kind of like leaned in and
You
fucking
deserve
submitted.
something since we're gonna stick you with the paycheck.
Yeah, since we're sticking you with the bill anyway,
Yeah.
and then they all ran out and fucking stuck us with the drivers.
Yeah. And it wasn't cheap, was it?
That was like fucking $50, dude. Back in the
Oh,
day,
okay.
it was
Okay.
worth it.
woo,
I
50
Yeah.
mean,
bucks back then, man.
Well, yeah, she
Man,
puts her tongue down your throat. It's worth it,
all
right?
right, there's money right
50.
there.
Oh, for
I
50,
think
I'm
she tasted
expecting
his
more.
penis. I think she tasted his penis down the throat of his, all the way down his.
Wow, that went south real quick.
Sorry.
Literally.
Wow,
Wow.
what?
Uh,
No,
well, she
Yeah.
stuck her
I,
tongue down
I,
your
I
throat,
was,
I'm
your
sorry,
throat. That she.
yeah, I'm regretting this.
Oh,
I mean,
sorry,
I was
Shadow.
hoping
It's
she was
I,
gonna invite me back to
I'm
the
gonna give up
hotel
on
and be
English,
like,
folks. I'm just not even gonna
but
talk anymore when I come on. I'm just
it,
gonna like turn the camera
it
on
didn't work out that way.
Shit. Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
I can really be Mr. Low Energy.
American Sign
Well, why don't you
Language.
just take a nap, Rex? We'll run the show for you.
That's
We'll,
right. I
we'll,
mean,
we'll
other
There you
make it
go.
a
than that, we
success.
could do a chair stream with me asleep in the chair. Absolutely.
Uh-oh. Look at Rev. He's just making shit up.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was doing some Bruce Lee mojo on me there for a minute, or giving some
American
kind of
Sign
gang
Language. This,
sign,
this is
putting out a hit on me.
ASMR, fucking AM,
If I wake up dead
ASL.
tomorrow, folks, we know what happened.
He's
You
throwing
might.
codes out to all his MS-13 brothers out there.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Ah, fuck. I'm gonna have people driving by and like shooting up my house and shit. Thanks, Rev.
Oh shit.
No.
The Texas
Uh,
Syndicate. You're gonna send the Texas Syndicate out there?
It's the Texas Syndicate.
It's shooting
Homer
in the
knows more than
club.
I do. Homer knows more than I do.
now, Rev, I forget what state you're in. What state are you in, sir?
Texas. Texas.
You're in Texas? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in Texas too? I was a
It's a big state.
Houstonian for 10 years.
Yeah, I don't want to break. Yeah, I don't want to break into your story. You were reliving the good times. No, I'm in Dallas. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you're in
God.
Dallas? Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
Dallas has really changed. My gosh.
Well,
How do you even get around in
that's
traffic?
up by Apex. I think Apex is in, what is it, Lubbock?
Lubbock. Yeah.
Lubbock,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Panhandle.
That's
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
like 3-4 hours away from him.
Something.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's closer than Houston, I think, to Dallas.
Well,
I'm
It's
not
about the
sure.
same
yeah.
amount of time.
No,
I've been
no,
to
Is
no.
it
Houston. I
about
have
the
not
same?
been to
Where are you
Dallas.
at, Homer? Are you in San Antonio?
No. I'm over by Matamoros, man. I'm closer to SpaceX than San Antonio.
He's like
Really?
almost down
Oh,
in the
shit.
Yeah.
border.
Yeah, so you're down by where my father-in-law used to live.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, bro. Yeah, that's a very nice fucking area, man. I love that place. It was so peaceful and quiet when I was there. I mean, this is back in the '90s. I don't know about now.
This is
Yeah,
Yeah.
back before the
that.
cartels were putting heads on sticks and.
Oh, that's gonna leave a
No,
mark.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, cell phone. Cell phone, other stuff that we own. I mean, if you've not seen something, turn it over and it says "Made in China." Hello,
Yeah.
they got a presence in this country.
And when
You
we
know.
discard our stuff, we
Hmm.
send it where? To China. When Elon Musk,
Absolutely.
yeah,
all of
Yeah.
his car batteries, when they get
Yeah.
discarded, where do they go? They go to China.
China. Right.
yeah.
And,
There
and then
you
and then what does China return to us? Sodium fluoride, which is rat poison, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's what we put in our water supply to strengthen our teeth.
Yeah, and our brain capacity. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely strengthens that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Might as well go eat
Bro,
some lead paint
I haven't
chips.
drunk tap water in 20 years.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, Rev. I mean, I would call that bullshit conspiracy, but you're right. you know, anybody that knows
No,
anything, but
it's
hey,
absolutely right.
it finally
That one is
comes to
really
public.
straightforward. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one is really straightforward.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, yeah,
I get
you
it.
can't really argue
But at
with that
one
one.
time,
It's
people would
like,
have said, "Oh no, the American government's got our best interest in mind."
Yeah.
Oh,
Why do they wear
no, they
hazmat suits when they
fucking
dump it
don't.
in the water supply? Because it's going to kill them if it
I'm
gets
glad
them
people are
undiluted.
questioning more nowadays, and they're more cynical.
No,
I mean,
here's
just look at
my
Shadowhawk;
biggest.
he's the epitome of cynical.
I heard you say. Oh,
Oh yeah,
is
I
he?
am the epitome. And
Yeah,
here's my biggest question: is why do we have a Food and Drug Administration that allows fucking millions of things that they know are gonna fuck people up into
Hmm.
our food sources?
let
We
me
should
show
be
you.
on the exact same standard as the European Union.
Or it's
You
called
can't.
payout.
You, yeah, yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
Lobbyists. Yeah.
exactly, right.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I got it here.
fucking Nancy,
follow the money.
goddamn fucking. What's her name? Nancy
Hey,
fucking
saboteur.
goddamn fucking corpse face fucking San Francisco Pelosi bitch is getting rich off investing in these
That
fucking
money.
companies that are feeding us
Hey,
shit that's gonna kill us.
there you go.
Dollar
Rev,
bills.
I do what you
Rev,
get one
come
of
over
them
here and we'll
fucking.
spend some of it.
You go buy one of those printed fucking fake stacks.
Yes. Off Amazon, $30,000 for like $8.
Yeah,
Why
and
not?
you can stick it in one of them guns and go to the strip club.
It may save your life one of these days. You can faint with that.
Hey,
While you
you
grab
I,
your
can
gun and
I
fool
ammo.
copy these.
you can fool all those silly cunts for about 2 hours, and then you fucking leave, and you never come back.
Oh, it does say copy on it, and it says in prop we trust. It says in prop we trust. And
Yeah,
God was
well,
in the
private
cross.
property's being undermined. That's why a lot of this matters. In
Strippers don't
public
look that close,
emergencies,
especially
we
in the
can
low
just
light, bro.
we can
You
just
can go to the
declare an
club, bro.
emergency and start seizing stuff. And
Well,
who's going
yeah.
to hold the government accountable?
And don't even get me
It
started on
just,
a
it just
federal
depends.
asset seizure, forfeiture. Mm.
How many strip clubs are in your area? Because you can probably get away
Not
with that
enough.
like 10 or 12 times.
I know.
I got
Homer,
like
you
30
ever been to
around
a
me.
strip club?
Hmm?
The girls don't look that close at
I
the
asked
money. If
Homer
it
if he'd
says a
ever been
hundred
to a
bucks,
strip club.
you got to fold it up. You're sticking it down their bra. They're gonna work extra hard
How
for you.
dare you?
What bra?
Yeah, what,
What are
bra?
you talking
At
about?
that point.
What kind of
Well,
what kind of what kind of strip
well,
clubs
you
you got
stick
over
it in
there, man?
their. See, yeah, Indiana, we don't have fully nude. They still have to have pasties on the nipples at least, and
Oh,
like a
well,
G-string. They can't be like fully.
Yeah, we
before
have
you give
some
a
counties
woman
like that
money,
in Texas. Not all of them though.
you before you give a woman
Oh,
money, you
dude,
need to know what you're working with.
Houston's crazy. They have what they call the gentlemen's clubs, and then they have the big buffet. Why do I want to fucking be eating food off of a buffet with a bunch of naked fucking chicks walking around, fucking shaking their shit over
The
the top
buffet's
of
an
it?
excuse. The buffet's an excuse so you can tell the wife that you're going to a
Yeah, so you
buffet.
can write it off as a business
Yeah, yeah,
expense or whatever.
yeah.
It's fucking, oh my god, it used to kill me, dude. I knew a buddy of mine was a bouncer at this gentleman's club,
Well,
so I used
and
to,
if you're
go
going to
hang
serve
out all the
liquor,
time.
you got to serve
It was
food in
funny as
some
fuck.
cases.
Oh, that is true too, Rex. Yes, that is true.
Oh, dude, well, you know what? Strip clubs used to be OnlyFans. Now you've got all these OnlyFans girls that are making all this fucking money and shit.
That's very
But I
true.
knew strippers. Bro, I knew strippers back in the day.
Back in the
Back
day.
in the day,
Back in the day.
that like they had guys that were like with movie companies and shit. They would bring them fucking limited edition prints and fucking art cells and
Hmm.
different shit that was all worth all kinds of money, and just give them to these fucking stupid bitches, and they didn't give a fuck. And I got to because I knew the manager of a club, I got to know a bunch of these bitches, and they're like, "Oh yeah, what's this worth? What's that worth?" And I'm like, "Holy fuck, you guys are getting fucking prototypes and shit, fucking action figures that haven't even hit the market, statues
Oh,
that no one else has." These girls are
man.
like, "Yeah, this guy just brings me stuff every month, uh, you know, and I pretend to like them."
Abby just came
What
in.
the
This is the first time she's left that back room to come in here since she's been
Abby?
under the weather because she's been pretty
What's
much
up,
staying in
baby
there.
girl? See if she'll jump up, Rex.
Very nice. Very nice.
No, she couldn't do that. For one
Oh,
thing, it's kind of blocked there, and I mean, I'm surprised she could walk all the way in here. I stopped sleeping in the upstairs bedroom, although I did last night. I think early, while she was sleeping downstairs, because I had to get some rest. You can't sleep in the recliner all the time. I
Mhm.
needed some deep rest.
right. Yeah.
But yeah, I
I,
mean, I no longer sleep up there hardly because her climbing the stairs was such an effort for her that she was actually exhausted once she got up in the bed.
So
That's
you
when
are
I
a
first
kind,
noticed the
caring person.
problems. She
you
was
got like
gaining.
one of them little doggy staircases for her, so she can get in bed with you. You guys,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah, but
It's so
that's
hard for
if
her to
it's up
walk
a full flight of
upstairs, though.
yeah.
stairs,
Right now, she can't
ooh,
even get upstairs really without major
no,
effort.
yeah.
That's why
Well, I
I'm
mean,
surprised she walked in
like
here.
to your bed, it's only like 3 steps. Like if you got
She's
one of those
getting
little
better.
like
I,
hard
I,
foam.
yeah, I get it. It's a good idea. I'm just saying we're not there yet. I've been
Okay.
lifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to get the fluids off, and I've been, you know, uh, the only thing that I've deviated from, she doesn't want to take it, but uh, like I say, but yeah, that's major development. Her coming in here because I know that's an effort. You know, what she's been
No,
doing and
no,
going
it's great.
outside, she'll take a leak and then she'll lay down, even if it's cold out. For a while, and then when maybe to catch her breath. I don't know. That's kind of a new development. Maybe she just wants to get
Yeah,
outside and stay outside for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
true.
Um,
Feel the
Early this
sunlight.
morning, though, I kind of rushed her back in because it was so cold. Windy, too, later.
Oh
Just
yeah.
howling
Oh,
wind.
so that's the crazy thing with dogs. It's like sometimes when it's like really cold, like days it will, she'll be like perfectly fine and want to stay outside. And
Well,
then
I
other
want us
days
to get Greenland.
when it's really cold, she doesn't even like.
Yeah, they
She'll
they
lay in
like
her
it
bed
sometimes. Yeah,
and just
yeah.
yeah, she'll just like insulate and lay in her bed and just be like, nope, I'm not going outside. It's too fucking cold. I try to call her. I'd be like, come on, you want to go out with Dad? Nope. She just lays there in her bed. Like, she did that today, dude. It was like 18 degrees here today.
Let me address what
Probably still is.
Tree Goblin just said. He said Trump doesn't want Greenland. It's a bargaining tool to get other stuff he wants. The art of the deal, ask for everything, get the bargain down to what you need. So, but I hope we take Greenland.
Hell,
I hope
true.
we do. I mean, I get what you're saying, Omer, about putting money in, and he was even willing to trade Puerto Rico. That's an American providence for
Well,
part
let's see.
part of the deal.
Dude,
Oh, Puerto Rico.
exactly,
Yeah, I know. We need to get
exactly
rid of
what
Puerto Rico.
Red just said.
Oh, Omer,
Get
say it
the
in
bargain
Spanish. Say it in
down.
Spanish. It's not worth nothing.
No, it's not worth. Yeah, get rid of it. Absolutely, pass that debt
Oh.
off to somebody else.
Hey, you guys in
Internet.
Greenland? Oh,
I get. I
we'll
get
give
it.
you.
I totally agree with you, Tree Goblin.
You can move to.
I
You can
totally
move.
agree. But where there's a will, there's a way. I'm just saying. I wish we would. I wish we would
I
acquire Greenland,
I think that probably would if that's the
and I
case,
think
he's
we
trying
will.
to get
Uh-huh.
Europe to expand their military complex, right? To expand, spending more money on
Mhm.
To be part of
own
the.
security.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
Part of
fine
because
if
NATO.
it's a
Yeah.
fine, but I hope it's not. I hope we do acquire Greenland for
Yeah,
a
yeah, it's
multitude of
yeah,
reasons.
expansionism.
no, that would be awesome for. I
Listen,
mean, just U.S.
The
strategic.
corporations will love it.
exactly. Just completely discarded what I had said earlier.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Mm,
nailing me right on point. Okay.
yeah,
No. So 2030, looking ahead. I'm younger than you guys, so I can see
your
Taiwan,
future's fucked, bro.
Southeast Asia. Yes, exactly. I'm going to be getting cyber chips
Hey, homie.
implanted into me because we're going to be trying to defend Greenland if we got it. Which I mean, honestly, either
All
way,
right.
whatever, we're still going to be defending some presence there, and there's going to be eco terrorists and whatever else. But at the same time, there's going to be whole Taiwan. That's going. Taiwan is what's going to kick it off, but the whole of Southeast Asia, the
Yeah,
Philippines, every single thing, and that's what Trump had. Trump had. I mean, if we're saying what Trump had said, right? Uh, Trump had said all his fentanyl is going into Mexico
Mhm.
through the Philippines from
Yeah,
China
from China, right? Yeah.
through the Philippines through the islands, yeah, into Mexico, and then it's coming into America. And I agree, tighten restrictions, whatever, right? But to an extent, and it's like, well, what is it really doing? It's not really doing anything because everybody's still
Well, he just declared
so many
fentanyl
people still screwed up.
thing of mass destruction, right? I mean, that's how
See,
seriously he's talking about the fentanyl.
a weapon of
Maybe
the
I'm
war
wrong, but
on
I feel
drugs.
Greenland is stuck in a damned if they do, damned if they don't situation. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
sounds fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Anyway, I think we can agree on that. The whole Greenland thing is crazy. When you think about it, it's a distraction.
Yeah,
Um,
that too.
I
Some to some
maybe,
extent.
but it may be a feint, but uh,
It
I
does have
hope we do.
validity, though.
I hope we
Yeah,
do.
no, it has
I
validity.
think it's worth acquiring if we can get it.
Yeah.
Sure,
And it
sure.
may
Yeah,
take
definitely.
years to develop it. Like that's a good point. But
Hmm.
I hope we do. Anyway, running out of time. Ciao for now. Keep collecting and